I was thinking about, I know, and we're going to talk about, more about the miseducation of
Wherever
Americans.
you want to go.
This is so good. I love it when it just flows like this. I think this is beautiful stuff. It's so crazy to me that you I think what a lot of is specifically Black Americans, I think what happens is, at least some people, they feel like if you don't hang on to slavery and Jim Crow and everything, that somehow like you're not honoring it. And I don't see it that way. I see it as when when you can totally stand on your own 2 feet, when you can be independent, you can independently think, and when you can live your life the way you want to live it. And that is real freedom to me, not clinging on to the past. I don't feel like I do my ancestors any justice by pretending that I go through the same thing that they went through. I think that's an insult. I find it insulting that, these young kids, we had like this big controversy here in Jacksonville where the names on schools and statues and stuff were named after Confederate soldiers. And so all the kids are like, oh my God, yes, I'm oppressed. I can't even walk because the adults told them, oh, well, Black children can't learn if they have to walk into a building with a Confederate soldier's name on it. Do you know what slaves had to go through? Do you know what people that went through Jim Crow had to go through? You can't walk your behind into a school because of it. My parents would have laughed me out of the room if Mom, Dad, I got an F because it was his name on a building. My mother would have laughed me. She would have probably beat the hell out of me, quite honestly, and said, girl, go in there and do your homework. Like, this is ridiculous.
What a great perspective. I feel like what you're saying is, instead of how did you say it? You said sort of honoring the legacy of it by continuing to talk about it. You're just kind of give the double middle finger to Jim Crow and blow past it, right?
Yes.
Is that that's what exactly. I feel like you're saying.
Yeah.
And
great. Go and do something great so you can prove that your skin color has nothing to do with your greatness. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like a slap.
I think Candace Owen calls it the victor versus victim mentality.
Yeah.
I've heard her say. Yes. Like, I think that's that's where I think people like you, women like you, in our party, Black and white, who can speak up and just speak truth boldly, and just say, I'm going to be identified by what I believe.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a huge part of the future of the conservative movement, of the liberty movement, of the conservative movement, because there are more people, Black, Hispanic, white, who live conservative values or see what's going on over there, and they go, that's not right.
Right.
But for whatever reason, there's an impediment to the brand of being a conservative or brand of being a Republican. And when you can just speak candidly and earnestly with them about what you've been through and then where you are now,
yeah,
that's cool. And it's powerful.